We aren't listening. Going to Mars is not going to solve Earth's issues. We have forgotten the sacred connection to the planet. The symphony, the connection has been severed. Pay closer attention why they want to leave the planet, not how. That came from a whale. And okay, so space people of Earth, friends, I hope you're surviving the apocalypse out there and here or wherever in hell we are. So the message today is, well, I was channeling Lion King. It's the circle of life and it moves us all. We're watching our planet's ecosystem fall, but it's being reborn, cut through with thorns, destroying what we know, but building a better world. We will go into the forest on the right path. It will be dark, it will be scary. Don't move so fast. There's a storm coming. It's racing in. The time is now. I'm seeing a people, us humans, being faced with a decision to make. I'm seeing us waiting for something to come in, like from the external. I'm seeing the outside world that provides us with all the shipments of Amazon and everything that we know right now, the world that we function in. I'm seeing us waiting on this. We're waiting for it to come in. But I'm also seeing that it's like gonna blow. I'm seeing how no one wants to believe this. But why are they wanting to leave? It's something about exhausting resources, or like I'm literally seeing stockpiled resources. I'm seeing like years and years worth of food and nutrition or whatever stockpiled for certain people. And then us becoming like savages to each other because we're waiting for stuff to come in, and when it doesn't come in, we're gonna panic. Our problem, our shadow, needs us to see that we have built this false sense of independence. We have a belief that we are free, which we are. But it's like, look. So, guys, look, the devil in reverse is showing me, they're like, okay, you're free. You want your freedom? Here you go, you can have it. But they're not acknowledging the rug they pulled from underneath us. So this is happening in relationships, and it's happening at the macro level too. So in your interpersonal relationships, you have been waiting for something to come in. You've been betrayed, and here you see this burden you've been carrying the false sense of independence, this liar, right? So like we have to be able to look at the big and the small. It's very, very important to not just be aware of what's right in front of you, but also what's happening all around in the cosmic space around us. So your interpersonal relationship is you're breaking free, right? You're going to get that all over the internet. There's so much knowledge about the breaking free of the interpersonal. But the trick, what they're lying about, what they're hiding, is it's so much bigger than that. Those that want to go a little deeper, this is the whale. The whale is encouraging us to go deeper. This is an ancestor of ours, of the planet, of our species. The whale is the ancestor, manifested in physical form. And this false sense of independence is going to teach us how much we've given to the enemy. The enemy, meaning not that there's like something to fear, but there is something in a manifested matter, and there's matter that's representing the principality that we are fighting in the spirit world. And this information is all over the place. The thing is, the age of information, it's like, here, we've given you the information. Now it's up to you if you survive or not, or if you listen. It's almost like, so they were given access to a certain level of magic. I don't even like to say it. That's so limiting of what I'm trying to say. They have the controller, they have the control panel to reality. And there's a certain amount of access that they have hidden from us, and a certain amount that they've given us. And now that it's being revealed, it's like, well, all the knowledge is now accessible because the knowledge is available, but the wisdom is not. We aren't accessing the wisdom, which has us trapped in the perpetuating yes. So they've taken us so far from the cycles of the moon, the sunrise and the sunset, and the dancing with the spirits, the connection to the nature, to the natural world. We're so disconnected that they're like, well, you've had access to the knowledge and information. Since you still believe in our lie, we're just gonna like move on and hope you're not too upset. It's kind of like that. So like in relationships, it's gonna be a breakup scenario where it's like, look, you knew, I knew, sorry I manipulated you, sorry that like, you know, it's like a contract we entered agreeingly, and then signed our children up, and then our children's children, and then our children's children, and then at some point it's so diluted that now it's like, well, what are you gonna do about it? That's how they're coming off. So as they take off either into outer space or into the earth, into the hidden places, they're going to abandon us. And we're watching this in relationships, but that's the decoy. The relationship is the decoy. The real enemy is happening from the top, and we're so caught up in ourselves because that's what they sold us. So they got onto the propaganda since the 90s. They've gotten onto some propaganda that they fed it to us, that disconnected us. Guys, please, I trust my spirit can communicate this correctly. And I trust that those that are capable of understanding and hearing and needing this download and upgrade will receive this message, because it's very, very important that we understand things aren't about fast and about quick 1 minute, 5 minute like things. Oh, I'm gonna instantly become a magic manifester in like 5 seconds. We have to slow down if we want to be aware and awake. So, what I'm seeing is there's many options right now. Distractions, delusions, things that'll help, things that'll hurt. Like, what we're fueling right now is so important to be aware of. Blood on their hands, and they think they're going to get away with it. Why are they destroying all these places? Think about it. What's going on? What's the destruction about? There's something important to pay attention to right now, like for real. Like, I'm so serious. It's like I'm seeing the map lit up with red light bulbs all over the world. All these displaced people. Guys. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Earth, heart. Okay, Earth's heartbeat. Got it. So, the biggest thing I believe we need to understand is fear needs to die. Like, we gotta eliminate the fear. We have to turn off fear, especially of ridicule and judgment. Because we can't lie to ourselves. That's so important. We have to stop lying to ourselves. Every single cell in our body wants to express the truth. And the more we feed into the propaganda, the less access to the truth we have. And the more we feed the lie and participate in the lie and continue to be a lie. Okay, let's really hear this message, because the spirit world is on guard right now. So the defense is heavy, meaning the offense is there, meaning we're literally being attacked. And I'm talking about as a species. You think that they went through the planet, whoever they are, you think they went through the planet and annihilated all these different things, like, and just, it's not going to be us next. Like, and I don't say that with fear in my heart. I say that with like precognitive skills. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense, but like, I see it. I see our spirits are like, defense, like putting our fist up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me slow down. I know. All right, let's just listen. Spiritual protection. That was the encouragement. I am safe. Your spiritual old earth. So we have to be prepared for dismantling. So I see people running away. I mean, I literally see a world where people are running away. Weird. This is a weird message. I'm sorry. Like, I really am sorry, but like, I can't help about what I see. So the whale specifically is trying to communicate a wisdom to us. Because if we just listen to the knowledge, because remember, knowledge is outside, externally, wisdom is within. And the ancestor wants us to access wisdom within. What do we know? No. What do we know? Lightning and the thunder. Okay, superpowers. That's it. Candle. You will be shown the way. Announcement bell. Guys, look. My hair is fuzzy. Okay. So, bell announcement. Ding, 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 ding. You hear it? Candle. You will be shown the way. What else? I literally see a stampede. Oh no. Family matters. Family matters. That means so many things, and that's a seahorse. Family matters. You will be shown the way. Announcement. We really need to take control of our reactions and how we panic when we don't have the luxuries of Amazon and things we literally don't need to survive, because we are a part of the problem when we go and buy things we don't need. And we will be humbled if we experience a world where we can't have what we want. And desperate for what we need. Eleventh house. Gong. An exciting event. So we got the bell and the gong. Tell me. Tell me you don't see that. So now we're talking about now I hear alarms. What the fuck is happening? Tower. Okay. Let's just focus. So, what do we do? Awareness is important, right? Awareness is probably 50% of everything. Perception. So, what do I see here? I see us waiting for something to come in, carrying a lot of energy and material things that we just don't need. This is becoming a heavy burden that we, as our soul feels, is like heavy. It's heavy. Like, we need to like stop. Like, we need to stop buying things. They're smart. We need to identify what sovereignty is, what it actually means to be free. Knowing who the enemy is so important. You're in a relationship with somebody, like, you need to be able to discern, right? If that person is for or against you. And then that ripple effect is going to go through reality in all relationships in your life, all the way up to the top, all the way up to the leaders. This is election year. What is in those mountains? People are in the mountains. They're so smart. So I see people, like, I see us, like, if there's a pyramid of people in reality, there's like the top tier people. I see them prepared for something that they're not sharing. And it has something to do with wanting to go to freaking Mars. That could be a total distraction, or it could be a reality. But it's something like that, like running away, scurrying away. They've worked very, very hard and knew, how do I want to put this, like this? They worked tremendously hard on this. So I'm seeing these people. These are the people at the top walking away out, but this is like a really devised plan, strategy, hard work and effort, money, resources, time, dedication, to walk away from and eclipse themselves from us as they leave us behind, deserted. And this is going to activate, like, I'm talking, look, I don't know what's going on right here. Guys, it's just human, okay? So, this is so uncomfortable. Like, it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. But it's also, like, exciting because, like, this is like a festival with no leadership. They've been pre-programming us. This has been a plan. Every show, everything we've watched has been some sort of prelude. Not prelude. We're the prelude. We're the prelude to all the stuff we've been watching. And it's like, oh, now we have to figure out which path and timeline is going to happen next. Thymus. I don't know what that means. Which timeline is going to happen next? Interesting. Who wants to talk? All right. All right. Home. Look. Y'all heard me chanting that with the om. Home. Heart. That's what I was feeling. Heart-based presence. Grounding. Finding home within yourself wherever you are. Yeah, that's what thymus. I don't know what the thymus is, but it was the heart. I was like, heart, thymus. There's something in the heart. That's what this card, if you see, she's talking about. Home is the heart. The body, wherever you are, the body as a temple for the soul. Travel, finding family wherever you go. Occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. The painting has journeyed with me under my arm for many nomadic excursions. It is serendipitous reminder to find my way back to the heart within a divine inner universe. Revealing the outer exploration of this magnificent earth has often left me unrooted and ungrounded, and this provoked my curiosity for what home feels like. The notion of home as where the heart is unraveled and reshaped as I realized it is any place where you vibrate and resonate are clearly aligned. The vibration and resonance are clearly aligned with you. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. However, your environment, the places and the people also affect your energy. Listen, I want to keep reading because it's this long. So, displaced people. We're going around the planet and we're over here buying stuff on Amazon. Like, there's clearly something wrong here. The title of this painting is Home, also known as Heart-Shaped Portal Outside of the Matrix. Our way home to oneness and the truest path of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. 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 Like, I'm telling you, the whale was like, getting me to see that home is not what I think it is. We have a different concept of home. We're all disconnected from home at this time. Like, what does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe space to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Not being fully in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded or uncentered. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within us. You hold the environment, the platform where you can ground dreams into reality. When you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love wherever you go. You will feel a sense of home, and whoever you encounter, you will meet as family. Okay, so guys, my loves, my beautiful, beautiful family on earth, okay? I realize this has been very scattered and all over the place. We had to unravel what the earth and the whales and all that was trying to say, because There's forces of energy that try to block these messages, and I had to I had to get in there. So let me tell you what I see. I see people that are uncomfortable with themselves because of how we live, how they live. And this uncomfortable, inorganic way of being is what is going to hinder us when the bell rings, when the announcement and the exciting event, gong, when it happens. We're going to be shown the way, but it's in spirit, it's in wisdom, it's in soul. We're going to be waiting for something. We're literally going to be waiting for our packages. We're going to be waiting for our dates that we set in the future. We're going to be waiting for things to come in. And then it's going to feel, depending on your energetic signature, the energy is going to feel different for different people. But it's going to be heavy if you try to take bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. Carrying all them bags like that. I don't know the song. Hasn't he ever told you? Is you? I don't know. Carrying bags? No. It's like, man, I don't know about that. But it's a heavy, that song is just to say pack light. In this next chapter of human existence, pack light. You're going to want to feel light. You're not going to want to feel dense and heavy. And be okay when it starts to feel uncomfortable, because the more you can be uncomfortable in this, the better energies you bring into your reality. We're now changing the level of the video game here. Video game. VR experience. The levels are changing. The moon would have told you if you would have been listening. The whales would have sung to you if you would have been listening. The trees would have whispered to you if you would have been listening. The mountains would have spoke to you. The earth, the waves, the sand would have spoke to you if you were listening. Are you listening? Finish what you start or throw it all away. Look, I'm done. 3-3. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Get prepared and be ready for change, because change is not a bad thing. Change is like all that happens all the time. Just get on board. Get on board with change. Be fine with it. Know that things yesterday are not what's going to happen tomorrow. We just right here today in the moment. We don't know what's happening. Be real with yourself and know that we don't know anything. Okay? We don't know nothing. But be open to wisdom so you can be shown the way. So thank you for watching. Bye.